Yeah, it's just like I used to have negative win rate on him, and I just want to fix that before I move on.
From like your early days.
Yeah,
I like your pathing this game. I think I agree. I think since he started Raptors Alvin, you should have just like greeted the scuttle because he's not there on spawn, right? If he starts Raptors.
really.
Yeah, unless he skips his count, then he's level 3, right?
Yeah.
I mean, okay, he showed up here, but I'm pretty sure that he was just entering Tribush now. Like, maybe you check the replay and I'm wrong, but maybe you should check it. But I'm pretty confident that he either arrives in River at like 3:31 at best, like entrance. I'm not saying like he's on the scuttle, Maybe he's like
Mm,
here at 3:33 or 3:34, but I don't believe he's like actually on the scuttle.
yeah.
Like, if he doesn't start Raptors, obviously he is 100%. But yeah, I think it's just the Raptors start that would make me be like, I can actually cheese the scuttle.
Mm.
What the fuck? Lee Sin skipped his. No, never mind. He just full cleared as well. He's delayed. Okay, so um, this is a little bit nerdy, but if you know that Hoya's TP, I don't know who Hoya's the AD carry, right?
Yeah.
If you know Hoya's TP here, you should just counter gank this because Lee Sin Thresh, right, is like, I mean, he's full clearing slower than you, so he's gonna be slower. Like worst case, you trade like let's say he goes from Wolves to Grobs for whatever reason. Worst case, you can do like Dragon slash Gromp, or like probably do Dragon and then maybe do Gromp after if he does your blue or something, and then you hit 6. And I think you're on the right side of the map, right? I think this side is more volatile than this side, right? So you'll be winning anyway, even if he gets your blue buff and you only get a Gromp. Or
Mm.
he gets Grubs and you only get a Dragon, right? Grubs is slightly better, but you're on the right side of the map basically, which is still better because there's no sums here. Double poke versus I don't know I don't know what this is called, but this champion and then another poke champ, right?
Yep.
But this you can only read this if you understand like the how do I say like the combo, right? Like Lee Sin Thresh,
Yeah.
just like a lot of gap close. So of course he's gonna look for this when he passed down. Like you can just use that information to your advantage, basically.
Yeah.
This is good. Wait, holy shit. Hmm. This is harder than I thought, actually. I thought this was free. He got his
Yeah.
passive.
Same.
Why is Aatrox backstepping? I mean, I would not like if he has ult and you know he can do this next time, I would be spam pinging like you go first. Because he's gonna get the reset, right? And heal. And he's level 7 with D shield. Like he has way more health than you.
Yep.
But I mean, I probably would have died here too. But like now I'm living through your experience. I probably won't do that.
Yep.
Dude, towers do so much damage. I don't know.
Yeah. Like this kind of fucked the game that I died there,
Yeah,
because
of
then it's like,
course. I think that
yeah,
I think this in combination with your opening like fucks the game. Like you should open bot side here because Lee Sin's gonna have a timer, right? Because like let's go back. You did his topside, yeah? So
Hmm.
you're not you're already down, not down tempo, but you're he's gonna have free time basically because you did his camps. So and then you dived on top of that, and then you died. So you're not allowed to full clear again basically because he's gonna get a massive turn on this side if you do your three camps here. So unfortunately,
Yeah.
you need to compensate for that because you took his camps and you dive top to just secure like your weak side. Your weak side being your bot side, right? Because you spent all the time here. He's not gonna go here and be like, "Oh, my camps are gone. I'm gonna go to his blue." He's gonna go down and then over here.
The thing is, he does go to my blue here, and I like stop him.
Yeah, but like it's not good for him. Like if he goes to your okay, even if he does that, right? Who's he gonna gank after?
Yeah,
He
no
can do
one, pretty
all
much.
your camps. Aatrox is still gonna just come back to lane, and he's not gonna kill a full HP Aatrox, right? Even if Malphite
Mm.
has ult, unless like okay, maybe if Malphite has ult, like maybe it's good, but Aatrox can still live, right? Even if Malphite has ult, it's like it's not 100%. So if you do three camps and he did your three camps, and he can't make a play top, but you can make a play bot, like I'm not saying you can, but it's definitely more volatile on this side now, right? Especially when Malphite just ulted. So,
Yeah, yeah,
like the basic idea to take away from this situation is like lane state matters more than like protecting your camps. Like as long
mm.
as there's always something to do, right? Like maybe if there's literally nothing here, oh shit. Even if there's maybe if there's like literally nothing here, then it's bad. But as long as you got like a random dragon, maybe two camps, like it doesn't matter. He takes your whole top side. You'll have opportunity to dive bot, do dragon, or use your support to like gank mid or something, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, you protect it and then he goes to the other side. You see what I mean? And you can't do anything. Like your bot lane can't do
yeah,
anything. Your mid lane can't do anything. He's exposing you for the play you did here, and then you trying to like protect every camp.
yeah.
He actually plays that pretty well, to be honest. And then you're getting pinged. And then he gets soul killed. That was some crazy pings. You should be trying to leave. You have no
Yeah.
ulti, no item. Nah, that's some crazy pings. Here you shouldn't base, right? Like, I mean, yeah, I mean, you shouldn't base here. Like, this is still your strong side, right? Well, not strong side, but like, you're still probably gonna play to the side because, you know, they have everything. Aatrox has no ult, and you have ult still, and you don't really have a good buy. Like, you can be sitting in Tribush, or like, or if it's warded, you can literally just walk left side and pull dragon and like make sure or like catch thresh face checking right from base.
Yeah,
Yeah, this is like clearly just yeah not a good base timer here. Yeah, too much resource to base there. So what do you think about this situation?
like it kind of feels tricky because we want to push mid, right? Before we walk into the river. But
Yeah,
maybe
that's
it's
that's the thing.
fine.
You don't have to. Why don't you play
Yeah.
through side? Why don't you play through the lane that is actually useful? Like, isn't this Garen just like perma losing?
Yep.
Like, just let Garen like lose push and then have push here, and now it's 50-50, right? Now you can team fight, but you guarantee lose on this side if you try to play through like a 0-4 Garen and a 6-1 Yone, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, it makes so much sense now when you just pointed out.
I mean, what the hell happened? I mean, you got push, I guess, but um, yeah, you probably shouldn't, but yeah, I guess you did get push. I think they sort of realized like, wait, this guy shouldn't be able to do this. I'm like 6-1. That was good map movement by you. This is good as well. You just have to play around your ulti time. Okay, so you see what you did here, Alvin, is you're trying to do everything at once, right? You're not allowed to like I guess the basic rule is you're not allowed to you're not allowed to do their side of the camps, make a play, and then do your side of the camps and then base, right? Now you have to
Mm.
stay. Because look at your teammates' map movement, right? Recall, recall, Garen, recall. Now you're farming, right? Now they're back on the map. Oh wait, you didn't recall. Okay, you did. Yeah, now they're back on the map, and now you want to do something with your team, but you're recalling on the timer that they they want to do something.
Yep.
So even though you have Sundered Sky, like obviously that's really good, right? Like you're still not allowed to base. Like maybe you don't team fight, but at least you drop 3 wards in one side and then recall and then go to the other side, right? Uh it's better than just basing and exposing your whole team.
Mm.
You know, like basically, I mean, my past self would say like it's fine to base here, but I guess my updated Korean brain is like you're not allowed to pause the game randomly, right? You're trying to pause the game randomly because you have a big buy. That's not how it works. Obviously, they could like play safe and AFK, but you have push in like 3 lanes. Like we should do something. It doesn't mean you have to fight without Sun the Sky, but like you need to drop wards or something, and then like establish some form of control. Then you can go to the other side and recall, and they can leave.
Yeah.
Imagine if there was a fight here, right? Like obviously you don't want to fight, like fight, but you still can posture.
Mm.
Or this one is good if good ulti timey that saved your ass. So on the Skyproc, I think you didn't hit with Yone, right?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I think you need to be more conscious of like trying to proc on this guy on everyone. Like you'd live here if you even flash auto smited the Thresh. Triumph plus Sun Sky. That's been a focus of mine as well recently. It's like the just trying to tag everyone basically.
Yep.
Okay, this is really good. I like how you were going to flank them before like they randomly went on the Aatrox or the Garen. That was good. Yeah, yeah, don't chase that one. Yeah, so like I think the big theme of the mid game of this review is like do things together, right? If if they're gonna okay, wait, never mind. You did ping. It's fine. But I feel as though if they ignore your pings, like you should just stay, you know? Like just
But
be
even though Aatrox is recalling as well, like two of us are like recalling on the map.
yeah, yeah.
Like,
I mean they're ignoring you and they're playing bad, but you should just stay. Like you're not gonna make a pl like okay, maybe you get one extra camp because you base earlier, but the one extra camp is not as valuable as just being on the same page, right? Like if you do things together, like at this stage of the game, obviously that sounds pretty like bullshit what I'm saying if I'm saying in general, but at this specific stage of the game where it's like past 2 item point, if you just do the same decision, you're gonna have a higher success rate basically.
hmm,
Like just recall with them. Like if they're refusing to ping, like start your B here, but like don't encourage them, right? Don't be standing in the corner here like let's fight guys. It's like no, you stand here, but you're still like canceling your B, pressing B, canceling your B, you know?
yeah, yeah, because it's kind of like at this point I feel like we just lost the game.
Yeah, this is
Like,
like adaptation. I know it's like really bad. Like they shouldn't be there, but it's just like you have to adapt.
yeah, like we used to lose Baron from this
Yeah, it's really bad. Like they
and
shouldn't
Soul,
be
I
there.
think.
God, this is yeah, Wukong feels really bad against um what do you call it? Heal shield support. Like at this stage, like your damage just gets shielded. Oh yeah, that wasn't really a fight. It was just a split up fight where we're trying to contest drag, unfortunately. I know the red looks juicy, but here you need to just win a team fight. Like here you should be wrapping, like you have sweeper, right? You should just sweep, like as they come here, go like sweep behind them and see if they like check them. Like see if they actually warded here. Then you can go around to Tribush and then you can engage. You see what I mean? Like the red buff doesn't
Mm.
mean anything. Like obviously red buff's good, but you only get this timing once, right?
Yeah,
I think it's really important to point out because, you know, this season it's main like macro is like just finding ways to win fights basically, right? So it's really important that it's like a skill we work on, especially as the jungler. Most of the time, you are going to it's your job to engage most of the time. So, or secondary, regardless, you're involved somehow, right? So it's definitely like a skill that'll serve you really well if you're able to find flank angles every single time.
mm, yep,
Like here, if the Thresh is not trolling, right? I would want you to either walk through here. I mean, maybe not Tribush because like it's too early, but you know, like the idea is in your brain, you're always looking for the opportunity to find an angle.
yep,
Yeah, I mean, this is like running into the choke, even for the Thresh, is just not gonna be good for the Thresh.
yep,
I guess the game wasn't over, but yeah, I mean, this is just bad team fighting.
yep. I guess just like peel ulting like that is just like useless.
I mean, I was gonna say the opposite. I think, I think you should be more okay with using your R1, right? Because you've got R2 still. Like, if you auto Q, if you auto Q R, like, it helps. I mean, Hui shouldn't, like, if Hui should just hit Malphite. If Malphite's here, he's already in ult range, so you shouldn't be scared anyway. You know what I mean? Because you're already gonna get hit by ult. Stepping back doesn't do anything. So I feel as though what should have happened in this situation is at least make him ult in an uncomfortable position where he's ulting because he's getting low, right? Rather than like freaking out when he can ult at any time. Like you're gonna get ulted if you don't have flash, so just accept it, you know, and like make him ult at a bad time because now he gets to
Mm.
time his ult, you know. So like basically the takeaway here, in my opinion, like I don't think you would win the fight anyway if they properly chain CC, but I do think it's way better option to Q auto Q R auto Q and make Hui like combo the Malphite and then hold your ult
Yep.
for the secondary engage, which would be this, right? And then you would EQ auto again. I mean, regardless, like like when they double ults like the way like that, I mean it's pretty fucked. But if the game was closer, I reckon that is still better. Like it's yeah, kind of opposite of what you said. I reckon you should be happy to R1 on the front line as long as you're getting Q resets and you're actually gonna get significant follow up, right?
Yep.
Obviously, at this point, the game's really hard because you got no AD carry and the Malphite's pretty unkillable, and they have heal shielding too. I also think, by the way, Alvin, you should get like against like Quadra. I mean, every single person on this team has uh, a shield, so you should have actually went um what do you call it? Serpent's Fang this game. Probably
Yeah.
third though. Probably in third, not second, because you'd be too squishy. But I think Serpent's Fang would have been way better than Light Cleaver.
Yeah. I just saw that Black Cleaver is pretty good against both Malphite and Thresh, but
Yeah, they just got too many shields. But the pathing was good. I think we mainly talked about the flanking position probably, and we talked about like being in sync with your team, right? The two timers, the one where you greeted your full clear on both sides, his jungle and your jungle, and then you recalled for Sunder Sky. You just
yep.
make a small play with them, and then once they've done dropping wards, etc., then you can recall, and they can recall with you or back off anyway, and then you go to the other side. That's sort of like a good set play. The other timer was more like just you shouldn't recall at all. There was one
Mm.
more timer here where you had Triforce and your team was like kind of in dead or coming out of base, and you based as well. That was
Yep.
with ulti and flash and red buff. That was yeah, that was not encouraged as well. Other than that, I think it's just the mid game with the still looking for opportunities to flank, especially when you are behind like that. You have to sacrifice